What is going on, guys? It is Tony from Wolf Paintball, and today we are not talking frozen paintballs. We are talking paintballs versus the heat.
And why? Because who's the source for the hottest paintball products?
The source is LoneWolfPaintball.com. All right, so everyone wants to talk about frozen paintballs. Oh my God, I shot my buddy with frozen paintballs. Blah, blah, blah. We've done videos on that before in the past. Yeah, great, super funny. But the most important part is talking why you shouldn't keep your paint out in the heat. You see a lot of the pro guys, a lot of the divisional guys in their pits, they keep their paint and their pods in a cooler, keep it nice and cold. Not too cold, but just plenty enough protected from the sun. Obviously, if your paint, it's gonna, gets hot, it's gonna swell up, it's gonna get deformed, it's not gonna shoot straight, it's not gonna break on the opponents. So today, Mark had a pretty good idea. Instead of doing frozen paintballs, let's bring out the heat gun, let's bring out the infrared thermometer and see what happens at what temperature where your paint is no longer good to use, no longer gonna be a circular ball, it's gonna be all deformed. So, Mark, I've got the heat gun, you've got the infrared thermometer, correct? Boom. All right, so let's heat it up. We've got some paintballs in here. Mark, what is the current temp of unheated? It's 92 degrees outside of Michigan right now.
And we're in the shade. It is showing that they are 92 to 94 degrees.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
So they're currently outside temperature.
Yeah,
and we're even under
92 and a half.
Even under the tent. And you can see that on the camera. You can see all that probably?
They can see that I've got it on it, but you can't read that.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so currently 92 degrees. Everything is, I'm not gonna touch it, but everything's looking good in there, right? Yep. Those are nice round paintballs. So let's bust out the heat gun and see at what point in time these are gonna go bad. Are you ready?
Yep. So with that heat gun, you could probably move it a little bit farther back just so it disperses over all of them. Because those balls are already at 160 degrees. 170 degrees, and I can see some deformation.
Yep, I can see it. Yeah, that's bubbling. It's bubbling. What's the temperature?
It's at 178. So I know that's an extreme, guys, but if you look it up yourselves, a hot car is on average 40 to 50 degrees hotter than the outside temperature in the summer. Mm-hmm. So hitting 140 degrees isn't unheard of. So leaving your paint in the pods, in a bag, in the box, in a car in the summer, definitely a no-no.
Yeah, big no-no. Obviously, as you can see here, Mark, that one's literally, it's just a ball of goo. I don't want to touch it too much, but it's super deformed. It is not a standard paintball any longer. I know the guys that play out Texas, Cali, Arizona, it is super important to keep your paint cool out there, unless it's gonna look like that, Mark. I know your camera's zoomed in, but it's gonna look like that weird little ob form. This one too, it's all ob shaped now. So once again, don't keep your paint out in the heat. Like I said, the guys in the hotter, Florida, Arizona, Cali, Texas, the inside temp of your car on a 100-degree day is gonna be 140 to 150 degrees. Definitely gonna be making your paintballs look like that. So guys, keep it in a cooler, keep it in the shade. Don't leave it in the hot car. Don't leave it out in the direct sun. Paint's gonna go bad. You're gonna have a bad time playing some paintball. So
all right, let's go extreme. That was all fun and scientific. Let's hit that thing high power and let's melt some paintballs.
You want to do the inside of here?
Inside there. Let's make a big painty mess on this table.
All right, see what we can get that infrared up to.
Is that full power? Is that on high?
Yeah.
Oh, I see they're starting to pop at 170
and it's
degrees
gooing
already.
So 178.
200.
You can see all that on the slow-mo, right?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, this is just going to be a big gooey mess.
Yeah.
I'm making paint soup right now, Mark.
Paint soup.
Yeah, so where are we at temperature-wise?
220 some degrees.
Yep, they're starting to squirt at me, so that's it, you guys.
Almost hit 280.
Almost hit 280 degrees. That's not going to happen, but don't keep painting your car. Keep it in a nice, cool, shaded area, and as always, shop the best. It's LoneWolfPaintball.com.
See ya!